If you were activated to the Chicago mission, would you defy orders?
Absolutely. I would definitely say no.
Tell me why.
I mean, I'm not going to go against my community members, my family, and my culture, my neighbors, and I believe that this is the time to be on the right side of history.
In Illinois, there are around 200 people who are legal permanent residents, green card holders who are either part of the Army National Guard or the Air National Guard. Demi, I know you've spoken with some of them. Tell me what they're feeling right now.
So about 20,000 people in the military are undocumented or going through the green card process. Many of my soldiers are of the Hispanic community, and they did join to get themselves or their family documents. They are
Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakar Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops at Great Millstone. Shalom to the whole full elect. All right, so you have this woman who's a part of the National Guard being asked if she would defy orders if sent to, certain parts of Chicago or given certain orders. All right, and this just speaks more to the sedition among men. All right. These military members, the National Guard specifically, are now saying that they are going to defy the orders of Nero, man. And I did a little, series, all right, this being the third part of it, with a military revolt. And, everybody's revolting against this establishment, man. The people, all right, you have the infighting within the government as far as left wing, right wing, Democrat, Republican. All right, everybody is at odds. And the military possibly revolting would be a big thing, man. As I've mentioned in the other videos in this, installment, this being the third one, these military members revolting against Nero is a possibility. And you're seeing it now. This woman is a staff sergeant, which means, it's not, very high ranking in the military, but she still has people under her command and will be able to push the button amongst those that she's leading to not do what this man is saying. As I've mentioned in other videos, the military has the attitude of, we serve the Constitution, not the commander-in-chief. And you're seeing it being made manifest because, they feel as though they're here to defend the people, not to, police them and harm them. They're here to defend them as well as the Constitution. And, as I've stated in the previous videos, they're going to buck, man. And you seeing them bucking. Never in, at least as long as I've been alive, have I seen the military have such a disdain or be in such a disagreement with the commander-in-chief, Nero, being the current commander-in-chief, man. And you see, as I've said before, man, they bucking, man. All right. Second Esdras 15 and 16, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. All right. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. Nero being the king. And you see that they're no longer regarding him, man. All right. This being more sedition among men. All right. Sedition being incitement of resistance to or insurrection against lawful authority. That lawful authority being the government, man. All right. An insurrection, an act or instance of revolting against civil authority or an established government. This is what you're seeing. Even from the military of this place, man. Now they are, coming out and saying that they will not follow orders if given against the American people. We know the scriptures say a kingdom divided against itself cannot stand. Well, you see the division amongst Democrats, Republicans, left wing, right wing business, but now the military is stepping in, not as a whole at the moment, but, in certain areas and saying, they will not follow orders from the commander in chief, which is Nero, because they feel as though they serve the Constitution and not the commander in chief. All right, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So I believe the term is going rogue. You have certain military members who are now going rogue with those that they feel as though they are the head of or in command of. And you see the woman says, she has, what people know as Latinos under her command, and, basically having a empathetic view of what's going on as it pertains to the commands of Nero. So this is, just more sedition among men, more bucking, more, an attempt at an upheaval of the current power structure, the current administration. And, this place is crumbling from within. The government shut down. The military is coming out and saying certain things. The people are in disarray. This is how you know this place is finished. It can't stand. But I ain't gonna hold you. Hope that video was edifying. Shalom.